Side out, Carroll. Number 4, Paige Jones with the serve on the side out, Rochester. Number 8, Madeline Sailors returns for Rochester. Number 7, Olivia Ringgold serve.
Well, that's a side out for Rochester. Scott Sager with RTC TV4. Had some technical difficulties this morning here at Taylor High School. We're up and running now. Hopefully you're enjoying some regional volleyball action from Taylor here in Kokomo. Still in the first set. Zebras leading 22-16. Cashin serving for the Zebras. Regal. Cashin. Over to Piper, who hits it into the block. Side out Zebras here, 24-16 here in the first set.
Touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
It's not too late to order Red Zone from RTC. All of the big plays in one location. What are you waiting for? Call RTC today and order Red Zone. Town Home Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service, town home style, Town Home Furnishings.
Well, Scott Sager back with you here, RTC TV4. We are in between the first and second sets here. Zebras took the first set rather handily over the Carroll Cougars. Sorry again for our late start here. I would blame it on lack of advertising, but no, I won't do that. Hey, by the way, if you do want to sponsor any of these events that we're doing here for you on RTC4, give us a shout. Scott Sager at RTC, happy to help you out there. Want to thank all of the folks who do sponsor us. We're happy to be out here today. This morning we're in Kokomo, Indiana. Taylor High School here over on the east side of Kokomo as the Zebras take on the Carroll Cougars in the first round of regional action here this morning. We'll give a shout out to the folks back in Rochester helping us with the broadcast. Zebra football team lost last night to Lewis Cass by 1 point. Heck of a game there for the Zebras, as Steve Moore said at the end of the game there. Zebra football is back, so congratulations to those guys on a heck of a season. Right now we've got volleyball here on RTC TV4. Scott Sager with you. Happy to be here this morning. Glad to be on the air after some complications. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll try and put some names with the players as we go through here today, especially for Carroll, getting to recognize those Rochester players after covering them most of the season here, especially sectionals last week as they prevailed there in 2 matches. So Grace Pfeiffer back to serve for the Zebras. Cashin to Pfeiffer. Over to Bickle. Bickle with the save. Rao gets it over in 3. Set up for Carroll. Cashin gets one arm on it, not enough. Going to be 1-0. Again, Zebras led in most of the first set. Won that set by 6 or 7. Number 11 to serve for Carroll right now. Flybrun. Grace is a senior, Grace Flybrun. Apologize to the Carroll fans if I mispronounce any of the names. A nice smash there from the Zebras. That's going to put Christina Town back to serve for the Zebras. Zebras got to take it over in 3. Cashin from the side. Been saying it for weeks now. That is her position. Heck of a kill right there. I'm hearing that we had some analog issues. If you're watching us without a set-top box up there in Rochester, you should be able to view us now if you've had some problems this morning. Town with an ace. Zebras going nuts here. Now up 3-1 as they retain serve. Town again to the libero. Cashin. That one just didn't get enough spin on it. Lands about 8 inches out of bounds. Zebras up 3-2. Fisher served for Carroll. Maddie Sailors with the smash, but back at her. Nice block there from the front line. It's going to put Sydney Fisher, the senior, back to serve again. She is the libero. Cashin, little dink. Well defended. Back across. Rao careens off, hits the wall. That's going to be side out to Carroll. Rao to Pfeiffer, to Maddie Sailors, who keeps it inbounds on that kill. Nice kill for Maddie. She substitutes out. Olivia Regal back in for the Zebras. Rao back to serve. Town, Pfeiffer, Cashin. Here's the setup. That's Megan Herr, the middle hitter. She's a senior as well, number 2, doing a great job for Carroll today. Nice smash there by Cashin. Side out Zebras as they tie it up here 5-5. Three matches for you today. We're going to cover Madison Grant taking on Alexandria Monroe, right after this match. That's number 2 with the kill. That's Conliffe, Morgan Conliffe, the sophomore for Carroll. The nice kill there. Conliffe goes back now to serve for the Cougars. Wrong name. Megan Herr, senior. And a nice kill. Again, from those corners, Cashin back to serve now for the Zebras. Cashin with the serve. Number 11 with a nice kill. That's Grace Flybrun. We're going to call her Flybrun. She is a senior. It's going to be 15, Jillian Heron, the freshman, serving for Carroll. See if we can't zoom you in just a little bit. You might miss a server as they run towards the line, but that should give you a little better view there. A little closer to the action down here at Taylor High School. Set up for the kill. Cashin to Bickle. Zebras have to get it across and just outside. Shout out to J.C. Utter. He's my technician. He's back at Rochester right now making sure we get all these bugs resolved. Every time we go on the road, it's a little difficult. Today we're going off a cellular connection because there is no internet here at Taylor in the gymnasium. It's not like being back at Rochester where Greg Martz and the guys take care of us. Another point there for the Zebras. Do want to give a shout out to Rochester Athletics. Boy, you've just been so hospitable this fall season for all of our events, from football to volleyball, soccer, and more. Thank you for everything you've done to help RTC. That's going to be a miss hit by the Zebras. Side out over to Carroll. Zebras coming into this regional with the best record of the four teams here. Flybrun again, Grace. Town gets it blocked. Zebras tried to recover. Carroll taking a little bit of a lead here, 8-10. Nice smash by Maddie Sailors. Gets through the block. Nice job by Carroll on that far side front line. Fighting through it. They're going to take a timeout. We'll be back right after this here on RTC TV4.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
Well, we're back after that break. Zebras trailing 8-11 here in the second after winning the first set. They're leading 1-0 here. Took a timeout there, calmed things down. And we've had a great tradition of volleyball over the past 3 years, honestly, for 20 years plus. Coach Cashin came in under Coach Felke, who then handed over the reins, and Coach Cashin has just run from there. She's had a great run. Some great teams this year. This is one of the best we've seen. Really coming together. Maddie Sailors with a smash right there. Maddie wearing the goggles. Got a little bit of an eye contusion from taking a finger to the eye. So protecting herself there. Doesn't seem to be inhibiting her play. Hope everything turns out well for Maddie there. Christina Town with that serve. Sailors got a one-arm block on it, but couldn't prevail as it came down. Side out over to Carroll. Sydney Fisher, the senior libero, back to serve for Carroll. Cashin. Zebras need to regroup here, down 9-13. Again, the libero, Sydney Fisher, serving. Rao to Pfeiffer to Maddie Sailors. And that is defended out of bounds by number 11, Flybron. Rao back to serve for the Zebras. Maddie Sailors comes out. Regal back in for the Zebras. Town, let that one go. Olivia Smith coming into the game for the first time, into the match for the first time, trailing 10-14. I apologize, I don't have a number for 8 on my official roster here. That one blocked out of bounds. Zebras get the side out. Bickle back to serve. If I mispronounce a name or say the wrong individual on the ladies' team, please excuse me. We've got a lot of blondies out there with long hair and tails, so I'm trying my best here, folks. That's going to be Bickle over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer defended out of bounds. Senior coming through with a smart play right there as Bickle's back to serve again. 11-14. Through the fingers there, Smith. Zebras trailing, 12-15. Careens off of Rao's left arm into the stands. Town coming back in, Smith back out. Number 2, Megan Herr serving. Town really pinched up on herself right there on that back line, tried to defend, mishit. Zebras trailing 12-17. Haven't seen them trail this much in the postseason. Cashin, Bickle, Cashin, and I thought that was in. I think the replay would show that was in. Not going to beat him up too much. It was coming pretty fast. Zebras will bounce back 12-18 here with her serving. Rao, Bickle, over to Pfeiffer. Well defended on that front line. That's Mia Moore, the junior middle hitter, with a solid block there for the Cougars. Zebras trailing now 19-12. Heck of a shot there by Regal down the line. Thank you, Mr. Ben Dalton. Big shout out to you. Wasn't quite sure if we were feeding through properly. He's back there watching right now, enjoying his time. His wife, Sarah, of course, the JV coach for the Zebras, assistant coach on the varsity. Hey, they're going to call a timeout. Here's a message from CASA of Fulton County.
I am for the child. I'm for the child that has been abused or neglected. I'm for the child that has been moved from foster home to foster home. I'm for the child born addicted to drugs. You can't control where abused and neglected children come from, but you can help with where they end up. Lift up a child's voice, a child's life. Volunteer to be an advocate for a child in need of a voice. Call CASA of Fulton County to learn more.
Well, we're back here, Taylor High School, Kokomo, Indiana. I can tell you it's exactly 43 minutes from RTC to here. A little faster if you forgot some equipment and had to go back at the last minute. So we're glad to be with you here. Thanks for tuning in to RTC4. Hey, we got a lot of texts, emails, Facebook messages, and calls about last night's game. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. A lot of support behind what we do here at RTC4, and quite frankly, it's your feedback that keeps us fueled. So let us know how you're feeling about our coverage. We're happy to provide it for you. Again, RTC, just a pillar member of this community as we're into this point. Libero. Get it across. Oh my gosh, almost pulled it off. Zebra's struggling a little bit. Carroll hits a little faster than what they've been seeing. Zebra's down now, trailing by 7. I think the Zebra faithful aren't quite worried yet, but we're seeing some chinks in the armor here. Let's see if we can't get those repaired. Little chinks like that. I think those are nerves. We've seen them field that ball a million times. Corey Rao, of course, the senior, back there for a reason. They'll settle down here in this second set, trailing 21-13. Smart attack right there by Grace Piper on the near corner. Had to ask someone to move. I hope you appreciate that. I saw she was interfering a little bit with your view as the Zebras take a strong point there. 21-17 now. As Regal back to serve for the Zebras. Let's see if she can't get us some points. Well played ball by Pfeiffer there. Zebra basketball starts up soon here. I know we don't like to mesh our sports between fall and winter, but we are literally 2 weeks away from the start of the season for the girls. Maddie Saylor saw the opening and took it. Well-placed ball. Zebras are marching back here. As a timeout. We'll be back after these messages from Country Lanes. Always a good time to go bowling.
Hey everybody, I got exciting news. Country Lanes has a new state-of-the-art scoring system.
Come out, let your kids be mesmerized by the animated backgrounds. Take a safari trip to Jungle Jive or an outer space adventure in Cosmic Crush. Themes like the Kecklers or High Seas will entertain your little ones for hours. Choose extreme sports or click on Ninja Strike for martial arts. This high-spirited atmosphere is way cheaper than Cedar Point. Come out and visit Country Lanes for all your bowling fun.
Well, we're back here. Zebras back from the timeout of taking the court. They're only down 2 now, trailing 21-19, marching back from a 7-point deficit here. Regal back to serve for the Zebras. Well-played ball. Oh, that was really a well-played ball. He's calling that tough. He's a little too thick right there. We've seen that play literally all year long. What are you going to do? You can't hit it perfectly cleanly every time. Rao. Bickle, Pfeiffer. I like the combination. I could say that all day long. We got Pfeiffer back to serve right now. Nice! Just drops it over the net. Ace for the Zebras. Well-earned point there. 21-22. Pfeiffer back to serve for a second time. Rao with a nice save. Pfeiffer takes it to the back corner, and that was enough to tie it up now. 22 all here in the second. Remember, Zebras are leading 1-0. see if they can't put this one away here. The kiss of Lady Luck hits the net and just falls over on Carroll's side, 23-22. Nothing you can do about that if you're one of the Carroll players. Pfeiffer again. No real attack here, soft attack. Pfeiffer over to Bickle, who lands one. Almost a miss hit, cross court. 24-22, Zebras leading. Set point. Pfeiffer gets it across. Cashin to Pfeiffer to Maddie Sailors, who puts it down. Zebras. I haven't seen them down that much this year. They fought back like nothing. That is fantastic. 2-0 here at Taylor in the first round. We'll be back after this message from our friends at First Federal Savings Bank.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Got some time here. We'll run another spot. This one's for Rochester Athletics. Love the call by David Musselman on this, but this is for their booster club, and I'm going to tell you, $5 a month. That's $60 a year. Be a member of the Rochester Booster Club. Thousands and thousands of dollars are spent by this booster club every year helping out. I know they just did a bunch for the swimming team, stepped up, so I want to encourage everybody out there to become a member of the booster club.
Back to pass, looking to the back.
There he is!
Wide open end zone, it's Hisler, touchdown! Rochester wins the regional, 52-38.
He does get free, gets down to the corner, gets the shot away. Hit it!
Support RHS Athletics by becoming a member of the 500 Club. Your contribution of only $5 per month helps keep Zebra Pride alive. For more information, contact RHS Athletic Director Greg Martz or any of our board members. Be proud of your Zebras.
Again, a nice message there from the Rochester Booster Club. Become a member. Well, we can tell the second match is getting ready to start. We've got the Madison Grant fans starting to come in here. Getting ready to start the third set here. Zebras up 2-1. Dominated the first set. Carroll made a nice charge midway through that second set, took a hefty lead. Zebras fought back for the win. You will see the crowds get increasingly larger as we go through the later events today and then into this evening. We're getting geared up here. Number 11 going to start out the serve for the Carroll Cougars, and that is Flybron Grace. Piper got it across. A slight attempt at a block over there. I don't mean to be rude. I need you to sit on the other side. We're live on TV here. Thank you very much. Okay, Zebras up 2-0 here. As Grace Pfeiffer back to film for the Zebra, or back to serve for the Zebras. Christina Town right there, as well as Maddie Sailors. That was not going to get past that wall. Pfeiffer back. Zebras on a 3-0 run right now. Carroll hits it out. That's going to be 4-0 Zebras. Carroll gets the side out there. Libero, Sydney Fisher, the senior, back to serve. 4 serving 1, or 1 serving 4. Cashin. Regal, Christina Town, I can't tell. That was Town with the kill, but back to Rao. Right at her, not much she could do with that. Rao. Zebras got to get it across. No real attack there. Back to him. Cashin. Town gets it across. A nice kill there. That was number 2. Megan Herr, the senior, with a nice kill. Maddie Sailors just got up, put it down. That's all it takes, Maddie. Christina Town. Want to make sure it's not Christina, it's Christina Town. Sounds like Christina sometimes. Not as hard of an attack as I would expected. Cashin, there's the attack. Well defended, I must say, by Carroll. Zebras. Cashin taking it across. Nice save by Town. Heck of a save. One-arm save. Cashin with the kill. Back at the net. Sailors. A nice volley we've got here. And the girls just love it. They just love the opportunity. See what they can do. Out for the Zebras. Rao wanted that. She stepped away at the last possible second. Well played by the senior. Christina Town now up to serve for the Zebras. Into the net. Side out, Carroll. Cashin, little dink, gets it across. There was a chance for an attack for Carroll, but they couldn't pull it off. And I'll tell you what, the presence of mind on the floor by these seniors is incredible for Rochester. Pfeiffer saw the open hole, dropped it right where it needed to go. That's going to put Corey Rao back to serve. 7 serving 4. Rao gets it over, straight to the libero. They set up for the attack, near side, and a heck of an attack. That was number 2. Megan Herr, the senior. Megan back to serve right now. 5 serving 7. Short serve. Rao gets it. That attack by Regal put it over and find that hole in the back corner. Very impressive. It's going to put Allie Bickle back to serve for the Zebras. She's again a senior. Bickle gets it across. They set up for the attack, near side attack. Blocked. Blocked by Cashin and Regal. They got up. I think Regal got most of that. 9-5 Zebras. Allie Bickle back to serve again. Town, Bickle, Cashin. That's all we need. Well done. Got to keep me honest today, folks. I'm broadcasting a little differently. I'm actually watching the game instead of my screen. So if something goes awry, feel free. If you got my cell, give me a text, and I want to know. Trying to keep my head on a swivel here. Seem to be doing pretty well now. Think we've got everything under control as the Zebras lead 10-6. Seeing Madison Grant's got a nice crowd coming up. A lot of folks coming in early, watching some of this first round action. That was a stuff. There's no other way to say it. A well-done stuff by Mia Moore. I know Megan Herr was there as well for Carroll. Well-played ball. Looks like we've got Jillian Herron back to serve. Nice jump serve. Bickle to Regal. And that's all we need. 11 serving 7 now as Cashin goes back to serve. Lily, the freshman, got a heck of a jump serve for such a youngster. RTC wants to throw a shout out to Evan Cashin as well, manager of this team. Helped us get a lot of the footage and helped the coaching staff get a lot of the footage for this year. I want to thank him for working with us. Rao, Bickle, Regal. I don't think I've ever seen so much spring in her step as what I'm seeing this morning here. Cashin back to serve, 12 serving 7. Set. Well played. That was number 5. That was Mia Moore, and Mia was expecting the soft hit. She was ready for it, and she slammed it back down. Piper gets it across. A nice kill. Did more with it than I thought she could. Cashin. She's going to call that a flat hit. I don't know if I agree. It's number 4, Paige Jones serving. Gets it across. Town to Bickle. Oh, Regal back across. Rao put it right at the net. Zebra's able to recover from that. Rao, save, and just got him out of position a little bit. Nice job by Carroll. That's why they're here in the regionals. They didn't get here easy. Fought their way in. It's number 4, Paige Jones serving for Carroll. Got Rao back on her heels. They're fighting back here. 11 serving 12. Rao, Regal, Piper, good position. Zebras with an opportunity here. Rao, beautiful set, and a beautiful kill by Town to the far corner. 13-11. With Regal back to serve for the Zebras. Piper with a nice kill. 14-11. Would not mind if Zebras put this away in 3. Let's see what they can do here. Piper back to serve. Excuse me, that was Regal serving. Tough call there. Zebras question that a little bit. Carroll back to serve now, 12 serving 14. That's number 11, Flybrun, Grace Flybrun, senior for Carroll. Almost looked like a bit like a carry, but the Zebras were all bunched up at the line. No one to save in the back. 13 serving 14. Flyburn back to serve again. Pfeiffer blocked. Maddie. Pfeiffer. And blocked, but blocked out of bounds. Town with a nice attack. Pfeiffer back to serve. 15 serving 13. Kate coming at Maddie. I thought she might have gotten into the net. It was the ball that hit the net. So good point there by the Zebras. 16-13. Maddie Sailors takes to the back corner, but they keep it alive. Nice play by the libero. Again, that I don't want to beat him up too bad, but I saw space in between where that ball hit and the line, and I'm 75 feet away. But you know what? Bickle said, fine, we'll earn that point back. That's just what they did as Town is back to serve for the Zebras. 17 serving 14. Third set, Zebras up 2-0. How they did not immediately call that a miss hit off the shoulder, I don't know. But the point still goes to the Zebras. Town back to serve. Cashin puts it down, blocked, but they still get the point. 19 serving 14. Town back to serve, 20-14. It's going to be a timeout. Let's hear from the folks at Town Home Furnishings.
Town Home Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service, down home style, Town Home Furnishings.
Well, a nice advertisement for Town Home Furnishings out of Rochester. I want to thank them for being one of our sponsors and supporters, taking great care of RTC over the years, as well as me personally. So, great job there. Of course, Christina down on the floor right now. So, thought that would be an appropriate ad to run right now. Town is serving 20-16 here in the third. We will cover the next match as well for you. I figure I'm here. Might as well give you some bonus coverage. Again, that's Madison Grant versus Alexandria Monroe coming up here at noon. Carroll gets it across. Pfeiffer to Rao. To Pfeiffer. Back to Pfeiffer again. Cashin drops it across. Well played by the Zebras. Let's see if they're in position. Well played. Cashin gets it up. Maddie Sailors gets it across. Well defended by Carroll. They come back with the attack, but Maddie Sailors gets up with a one-arm attack. Heck of a block there. 20-14 Zebras here in the regional. Third match. Third set of this match. I'll get it down yet tonight, folks. Strong ball there. See if they can get it across, and that's going to be out of bounds. Zebras now up 22-14. With Town back to serve.
Checking in for Carroll, 15, Carroll.
Ace. Gotta love the ace by Town. Feels good at 23-14. Attack from the back row, Cashin. Pfeiffer. Sailors. Sailors gets it across here. Pfeiffer to Rao. Sets up Bickle in the corner. Just a little long for the Zebras. Cash into the far side. That's tough to defend right there. And she goes up for a second and lands it. 24-15 Zebras. Going to be match point right here for Corey Rao. She's been waiting for this. The senior gets it up. Drops it. Town to Pfeiffer. Drops it across. And that's going to do it for the first match here. Rochester Zebras taking down the Carroll Cougars in 3 straight sets. Well played by the Zebras. We'll be back here then this evening, 7 o'clock, for live coverage as the Zebras make it to the championship match, defeating the Carroll Cougars in 3 straight sets. We'll cut out to a commercial. We'll be back right after this.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
It's not too late to order Red Zone from RTC. All of the big plays in one location. What are you waiting for? Call RTC today and order Red Zone.
Well, we're back here, Taylor High School. You can see right now the girls all getting down on the floor for a moment of silence and reflection. Heck of a job by the Carroll Cougars making it this far. Facing a tough Rochester team today. Took them in 3 straight sets. Kind of nice here. Everybody's getting quiet for me. Well done. Volleyball, it's quite the family here. Well, letting all our folks know we are going to shut down here. We'll be back for the match between Madison Grant and Alexandria Monroe here at noon start time. So we'll be back for that. Want to thank again everybody for being a part of this. And Scott Seger, I'll talk to you here in just a few.